became involved with the organisation in late 1997, early 1998.
I've been with EveryMan since 2016.
Joined the EveryMan board in 2017.
The coordinator of violence prevention services within EveryMan.
I've been on the EveryMan board for 2.5 years.
One of the things that's different for us is that we have a particular interest in men, an interest in men as human beings.
We are the only Indigenous supported accommodation service in the ACT.
That mission of working with men and their significant others, so to speak, their families, their partners, to make sure that they can live the kind of fullest life that they can.
We help Indigenous families who are at risk of homelessness or are homeless. Straight
away, I think anyone who comes here would have a feeling that, okay, this is a specialist organisation, I'm probably going to get a fair hearing. If we have capacity, it's a very complex presentation indeed that doesn't get a look in here. In fact, I can't think of any.
There are other programs that offer accommodation as such, but we're a supported accommodation. So it's not just a matter of here's a house to live in temporary. Them transition through that phase and to move on. That's why we're here.
I mean, we see an incredibly wide range of men here, but every one of them has something in their life that matters to them. And what I want people to see in our organisation is a place that they can come where people will work with you to help you have the outcomes that you want in your life.
Never be too proud to ask for help. It's more common than you think.
This is a really important space to be in, and it's somewhere where we can really make a difference to people.
We have that knowledge, and it can help. It really does help. It helps to share. We are, as individuals, we're made from our interactions between the whole community, and we work with that. We work with basically potential and a sense of worth, and particularly a sense of worth in relationship. The fact that you're not actually saddled with the trauma and the tragedy that happened in your past.
I think that if, whether it be you be in a domestic violence relationship, whether you are, you're struggling to hold a tenancy, whether, you just need a referral for support for whatever reason, EveryMan, I know, can cover a lot of areas.
I think we've all been at that point in some times in our life where we need help, but we don't always know where to get it, or there's not always that service available. And I think that's where our organisation stands tall above others, is the fact that we don't try and we try and accommodate as many people as we possibly can through all our programs. Yeah.
All of us in our lifetime will come across challenging situations, and I guess, to use the EveryMan term, complex situations, where it might be around family, it might be around our own physical, mental health.
When I was younger, I went through it all and went through refuges and stuff like that. And, I just want to be able to be that person to put my hand out and help someone like the way I was.
In a sense, there's hope for every person here.
The biggest struggle we have, and especially in our Indigenous community, a lot of people don't feel safe or culturally safe to go to a service and say, look, I'm struggling. I'd like to let people know that it's okay.
We believe that it's important to help men help themselves. And
EveryMan itself does things, and I would suggest that probably this is not too strange a term, but it does things with great love and great purpose and great care for its clients.
Every now and then, having dinner with someone, they say, when are you going to retire? And, I actually can't imagine setting a date by which I will want to retire. I don't always want to come into work every day. I don't get up and think, oh, great, I've got to go and do that piece of work today. I'm so happy. I mean, there are aspects of my job that aren't at all exciting. But I can't imagine anything more satisfying than working here. I really can't.